What's there to do around Sunset Cliffs in San Diego, California? Find out next. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video. Today we are exploring Sunset Cliffs, which is around Ocean Beach here in San Diego. It's one of the most popular points in San Diego to check out the sunset. Right now I am here right next to Sunset Cliffs Cave. It's this cave right here behind me. Now during super low tide, you can actually climb down the cliffs and make your way into the cave and take some really nice pictures. But now that the tide is up a little more, you definitely can't go in there right now. Look at this. Anyways, guys, I hope you are enjoying the San Diego series right now. We are trying to cover south to north, every single beach town in San Diego before we hit winter. We're about halfway through. Stay tuned for more. We're going to Ocean Beach, Mission Beach, Pacific Beach, up to Oceanside. So stay tuned for that stuff. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. I got tons of content around San Diego and all over the world, including places like Barcelona, my second home. Also, it really means a lot to this video and its distribution and for it to be seen on YouTube. So please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And let's continue on around Sunset Cliffs, this beautiful area. Now I decided to find the first parking spot I could, and there was a small little parking spot here at the beginning of Sunset Cliffs Beach. Just people just hanging around the cliffs over here. So I rarely make my way over here to Sunset Cliffs just because you got to go through Ocean Beach and usually there's a ton of traffic, but it is beautiful. And this is like San Diego's little version. Reminds me of Ireland and the Cliffs of Moher and the mini Cliffs of Moher that I went to. Now it's obviously not as gray as it is over there in Ireland. Down this way you can see the Ocean Beach Pier, a little helicopter flying down the way, people hanging out by the cliffs, jumping into the water it looks like. Check out some of these homes right here beside Sunset Cliffs and Point Loma in the hills in the background. So it looks like there are a few parking spots here at the beginning. Cruising down along the street along Sunset Cliffs, checking out these houses here on my left and then the cliffs on the side. We're gonna see what we can check out while we're on the skateboard here. Check out some of these villas or condos that they have over here. The more you go down Sunset Cliffs, look at this whole area right here, there ain't nobody hanging out. Now this is just one long strand of cliffside right after Ocean Beach. Wanna try to see if I can get to that cave, but I doubt that it's low tide right now. I think low tide's around noon. Check out that little standalone rock with a bunch of rubble on the side here. During the hot summer months, a lot of people like to go out here, park in the streets, hang out on the top of their cars and just take in the sunset. And it gets trashed, unfortunately. So if you're here to visit and you're checking out the sunset here in Sunset Cliffs, make sure you throw away your garbage and don't trash the place. Also got a lot of runners around here. A lot of people jogging at this time of day. That's what I need to be doing. We also got this awesome bike lane right here. And there is some sand. There is some beach right over this way. Check that out. Hey, there's another electric skateboard down the way. Don't see very many electric skateboards or boosted boards around here, but hey, there's one right there. Still got some really nice houses over in this neighborhood. Now, Sunset Cliffs is definitely a top destination here in San Diego. A lot of tourists like it just because of the name, Sunset Cliffs. It's a beautiful spot. A lot of nice areas to go and take picturesque views of the sunset just like this right now. Look at this. You got a nice little mansion down this way, brick mansion. As you make your way down south, there is street parking over here. This fenced off circular area, I believe, is the cave. Yeah, check that out. This is the cave right here. When it's super low tide, you can actually crawl down the cliffs here and check out the inside. So just before this area is called Luscombs Point, and I believe this is what I'm looking at right now. Let's turn the camera around. And that's where all those people are hanging out, taking pictures. And then this is actually called Sunset Cliffs Cave. Now when you're over here, you're gonna wanna watch your step because you don't wanna twist your ankle and take a dive down these cliffs. And look at it, it's nothing but rocks down there. But that's Luscombs Point, right down that way. Check out the cave right over here down the corner. Also, you're gonna wanna be careful, but they do have nice steps. There's the cave. Now guys, I've actually timed it to where I'm here near sunset. I'm not gonna be here at sunset, but I just wanted to make my way over here and get you guys the effect of how beautiful it is over here when the sun is coming down over the Pacific Ocean. You even got some guy right here diving down. Those two down there, I think they got stuck in the cliffs and the tide went up, so they're trying to swim and find their way back up. But it's kind of difficult right now, so hopefully they find their way back up because ain't no lifeguards around here. One little traveler's tip is if you come here around 12:50 or just simply go on Google and type low tide Sunset Cliffs, there's a good chance that you'll be able to walk your way into the Sunset Cliffs caves over this way, but make sure you bring water shoes. It's important you bring water shoes if you want to go in that way because I'm sure you're going to get your feet wet regardless. And this right here is Luscombs Point. A little update on our friends over here trying to get out up into the cliffs. They made their way up into this little cove, this rock formation. Hopefully they can make their way up. Now it's very rocky down there, but there's a really beautiful picture op if you can get down that way. Also, check out my Breaking TL Nino Fernando Tatis shirt I just got. Got it just down the road here in Point Loma at Dick's Sporting Goods. Tatis, a little slump right now, but he'll get it together. Classic car passing by. Check this pad out right here. This is a nice weekend party home right here. So since I'm here around midweek, this is a Wednesday, it's not crazy busy and it's perfect. The weather's hot, it's in the 80s, and it's a nice day to be out here. And I'm sure if school wasn't back in session and the world wasn't trying to get a little more back to normal, I think it would be a little more packed here. But right now, you can actually park on the streets and enjoy the sunset from your car. You make your way down south a little more, you hit Sunset Cliffs National Park. A little trailway down this way that you can take on a nice little hike. This is where you go check out the tide pools, a few little tide pooling tips. Check your tide chart before entering. Begin tide pooling 1 to 2 hours before low tide. Oh, so they want you there a couple hours before low tide. Now there are a ton of signs that say unstable cliffs, stay back, no public access. But there are a few trails you can overlook going down south towards Coronado. And there's a little stairway you can take down towards the water. A few surfers down the way over there, and there's a beach over down that way. So right now we are off of Ladera and Sunset Cliffs Boulevard. Sunset Cliffs doesn't really have many eateries around here, so you'll probably want to go into Ocean Beach and check out all the food over there. There's so many places. Hodad's, Mike's Taco Stand, South Beach Taco. And we're also gonna try one place out called the OB Noodle Bar, which I'm gonna order takeout from. They do serve Asian food over there and their pho is phenomenal, but I'm gonna try out their spicy garlic chicken wings. Check out this house and how it's designed with a couple Lannister lions at the front door. Now passing the swanky Monaco Street. Once again, passing Sunset Cliffs Caves, and all the people seem to be stopping over here at Luscombs Point to take pictures and to hang out. That is a perfect patio to hang out at. So like every other place that I've been around here in San Diego, I'm gonna keep this into a micro video and I'll show you the rest of OB in a later video, but right now I'm just gonna show you Sunset Cliffs. Look at that view right there. All right, little survey time for you Jaycationers. What do you guys enjoy most about the San Diego series? Please comment below and let me know. And if there's a spot that I haven't hit up yet that you want to see on a later video, please let me know that as well. And where are you watching from? I'd like to know what part of the world. It's also really nice right now to feel the ocean breeze going up against my body right now. I'm sweating my butt off with all this sunscreen too. Another mode of transportation are these really cool golf carts that people have been taking up and down Ocean Beach. So check that out. Now, I've seen that around all over the place. Coronado, Carlsbad. So up and down the beach towns, they have really nice golf carts that you can rent out. Like I mentioned, there is a lot of parking. I don't think I would have had any trouble finding a spot, even if I want to go down south a little more. Seeing those little golf carts also reminds me of the time I was at Siargao in the Philippines, the surf capital of the Philippines. Now, there are a few surfboarders around here that make their way down the cliffs to catch some waves. Hi guys, made it back to the car. Sun is about half an hour from setting. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, on the last video over at La Jolla Shores when I was filming, I went the whole day filming, and when I finished and I was getting into the car, I realized my wallet was missing. And I had dropped my wallet over at the Scripps Trail where this beautiful bench was. I'll show it to you right now in the picture. Now, I dropped it, and luckily there was this really nice couple that found my wallet and saw my email on my business card and actually returned it to me. They emailed me later on in the day, and I was able to pick it up at their place nearby from that trail. And it just goes to show that there's nice people in this world. So shout out, I think her name was Nirvana, and her husband and her partner. Thank you very much for returning my credit card. It sucked because I had to cancel 3 of my credit cards, and now I'm still waiting for a couple. Luckily, I have one active that I left at home. Goes to show, don't put your wallet in your loose shorts while you're doing these videos, JJ. So from here on out, I'm thinking about it, and I'm putting it in my backpack where it's zipped up and safe. Even if you don't want to get out of your car, you can park at the parking lot and sit down and enjoy this beautiful sunset. The name of this street is called Narragansett Avenue. I remember having a Narragansett last year over in Philadelphia. They have one of those $5 specials where you can get a Narragansett and a shot of whiskey called the Philly City Special. Alright guys, so I thought I was done on my longboard for the day, but there's no parking around the OB Noodle House, and even though I'm only picking up takeout, the only parking spot I found was a few blocks away, so I figured I'll just get back on Blue Flash and grab it and then head back into the car and finish the review of the wings back at the house. Check that out, they got my boy Bill Walton on the TV. Alright guys, so I just picked up the garlic spicy hot wings here at OB Noodle House. Now, California has actually started opening up indoor dining to a certain capacity. I think it's about like 20 to 25%. So people are dining indoors a bit, but there's also outdoor dining, and you can still do your takeout as usual. Alright guys, that's it from Ocean Beach. Let's fast forward to JJ at home for the review of these spicy hot wings. Thanks JJ and OB. Now we're back home trying out the garlic spicy wings. Now, I am more of a blue cheese guy when it comes to hot wings and its dipping sauce. Not much of a ranch person, but for some reason all they have is ranch. So I got the ranch right here. What are you guys? Comment below. Blue cheese or ranch when it comes to hot wings? Let me know. I also prefer drums, so I always end up eating the drums first. Get a little dip in that. Look at that. Alright, let's try it out. Oh yeah, the hint of garlic, and it's like a mild spice. It's not crazy hot spicy. Now this place I originally found out through Guy Fieri. He did his Food Network specials over there once. And you could even see, if you look up in the ceiling or one of the walls, a stencil of Guy Fieri. Now, their pho is also really good. I saw that they have TVs, outdoor seating. You can also pick it up just like I did. It's good. Just how I remembered. I haven't had this in like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years. Not too garlicky. The right amount of garlic. I could actually put it up a couple levels of the hot sauce if you ask me. It's really good, especially if you don't want it too spicy. Alright, Jaycationers, so that will do it here from beautiful Sunset Cliffs near Ocean Beach here in San Diego, California. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell so you get updates on my newest videos around town and all over the rest of the world. And please, it really means a lot if you hit that like button. It really helps distribute this video throughout YouTube and gets my channel recognized a little more. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and in the words of Ron Burgundy, stay traveling, San Diego.